And we're live! Welcome again, my fellow hootlings, to another Bullshittery stream. I'm here with Cody and Stringy, and a wild fox appeared.
Hello.
So how are you guys? Oh, and ignore the white noise in the background, that's just Cody's fucked up machine.
He just walks off in this disadvantage. Okay. Bye, Cody.
Cody, no disembowling. Come back here.
I think I just blue screened my computer. Not gonna lie.
Oh crap.
You blue screened your computer.
You had
I'm
one
messing
job.
with drivers right now. Quiet.
Technically, she was 1 minute in. Congratulations.
I approve.
That's how you know it's going to be a good show.
MVP right there.
Well, I did say shush. I did say we're live.
I didn't do any. He broke the computer, not me. I didn't do anything. I take care of my stuff.
Nay, no worries, Stringy. I don't think you're clever enough to hack him. Besides,
Oh damn.
if you tried, your computer would be toast right now.
Actually, no. It would be
Actually,
okay,
no.
actually.
No, actually, yes. You don't know.
You don't
the
know
stuff he
my
has on his
specs.
computer. You don't know the stuff he has on his computer.
Most I'm not gonna say that.
Wait,
I'm not gonna say that.
Computer?
Yeah.
I have
I'm not
two
gonna say
CPUs
that.
in my computer.
Cody, Stringy says that Ace computer would be fine if you tried hacking you.
Well, I mean,
It would be
under normal circumstances, it would not. However, at this current moment, he's on the same security system I am, so I would just watch him and then disconnect him.
Oh wow,
Quit hacking.
that's so softcore.
No, I'm looking like leak him to the FBI.
Alright, we're good.
Hey, we have a Geo in the chat. Hey, Geo. Welcome to the randomness.
Oh, it says live on the side. Interesting.
I told you you're live, Cody. How much of a baka
Well,
are you?
I know, but I've never done this with Google Hangouts, so I was like, oh, it says live right on the side.
I told you.
I know you said you were live.
Okay.
I didn't
Ollie.
It's a bunch of Sheldon Coopers, I swear.
Ollie, I'm just gonna be honest with you. You say, oh, Cody knows this, that, the other. Oh, look, it says live in the corner. I had no idea about that. Says the guy who spent 20k on a game, as well as hack stuff, or it's like his own Wi-Fi for better Wi-Fi. Okay. Well done.
Yeah, I know, right? He's a Sheldon Cooper, alright.
Approved.
Yeah, he definitely is a Sheldon Cooper.
Oh, yeah.
So clever that social knowledge out the window.
Basically.
Yeah. Don't worry, Cody. We're actually complimenting you in one way.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Yeah, we're letting you.
But yeah, Fox, you said you had some articles?
Alright, here goes nothing.
Well, if you're wanting to talk about, some video game related crap.
I would love some video game related crap.
Well, as you know, I'm a huge Final Fantasy fanatic. That's fucking triple F failure.
Yeah. Oh, it's always annoyed me that you can't find the original one and the second one on Steam.
So, you're gonna hate me. I've never played Final Fantasy.
I don't know.
Are you serious? Okay.
Are you serious, Stringy? The sacrilege! You've never played a Final Fantasy game?
Shut up, phone.
Wait. Are you serious right now? I've played 4, I've played 10, I've played 10-2, I've played 1, 2, and 3. I've played both tactics games.
I feel attacked. Calm down. I feel attacked.
Don't worry, Stringy. He also says that he's never played Final Fantasy.
I'm so ashamed. I'm ashamed of you right now.
Yeah.
Go pick up whatever is on Steam. They got the remake of 6. It is the best.
As far as I know, Steam got everything from Final Fantasy 3 all the way to the new stuff.
Yes, do it. Do it now. Damn it.
Yeah, I tried playing the newest one on PS4 and I just couldn't get into it.
It's
Gotta be
a
honest.
departure for sure. It's at least better than 13. 13 was just a hallway.
34 quid.
On the third one, I always get stuck at the ship.
All right.
Whenever I do get past the ship, I replay the game, and then I get stuck at the ship again.
Yep. Now that I have a new PS3 again, I should go back and finish
just
that.
Doc in the chat. I have a fantasy. Hopefully not my final one. That's probably a dirty fantasy, ain't it, Doc?
Hopefully, after I restart my computer in just a minute, it actually is, usable and not driver unstable from all of my experiments.
I'm gonna be honest,
Yeah,
I feel like
Cody,
Cody's.
if you do that, just jump back in on the link.
Oh no, he's on his phone.
Yeah, when I jump on my computer, you won't be able to hear the computer in the background.
Awesome. You do that, dude.
Right on.
Also,
Let me just jump into this real quick. One of the things
Oh,
that
that's cool.
is a recurring theme is espers, and that outside of games that refers to people with extrasensory perception, and that kind of shit
commonly known
really
as powers.
yeah, a sixth sense, so to speak, and that really freaking intrigued me. I've just kind of been looking into that lately. So,
wait, what?
People with like ESP, espers in real life.
Oh no, I wasn't saying wait what to that. Okay, we're good. I had my phone.
That reminds me of last week's stream when I did a theology special. Apparently the Archangel Uriel grants people esper powers like having visions and stuff.
Cool, it's active.
Now, the Christian religion, despite abstaining from all magic and shit, they're out there with all fucking virgin zombie wizard Jesus and their.
Oh dear God! What the hell? What combination of words was that?
Well, just think about it. Jesus was a virgin. He rose from the dead, and he did magic tricks. He's a virgin zombie wizard. He walked on water and turned water to wine. He's a virgin zombie wizard.
No reply to that.
Not a virgin. I will attest to that.
Wait, who's a virgin? What?
Jesus.
Oh, Jesus is a virgin. Well,
yeah.
I can relate to him because I'm a semi-virgin. Let's not get into that. But that's beside the point.
How can you be semi-virgin?
How are you semi-virgin? Did someone just jerk you off once, or how did that work?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're not getting into it.
I know how that works.
Tone,
I
please.
won't go into it without permission.
And Doc in the chat just like, Jesus definitely masturbated. I mean, he was a man. Geo, there is no semi.
Oh, he is definitely masturbated. If anything, he has an addiction to it.
Oh, you mean with the hands?
Excuse me? Why are we talking about me and my... I'm sorry. Why are we talking about me and my masturbation problems?
I'm talking about Jesus. As far as I know, you don't have any impalement holes in your arms.
Well then.
Understandable.
Hey, Jesus hung out with whores and lepers, alright? He was no virgin.
I'm sorry, if Jesus is looking down on us right now, God help us, serious, we're going straight to hell.
Over there.
Nice, but hey, hell is the best musicians.
Blessed be the
I'm surprised, to be honest. It's like, oh yeah, we're talking about how God's a virgin, and we're talking about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. No, we're going to straight to fucking hell. Hell no. That was funny though.
That has something to do with that chord.
What chord?
Wait, what?
Yeah, also, it could be argued that he might have some vampire in him as well, because, as Doc says, for this wine is my blood, drink of me. He wants to turn us all!
Well then.
It's over that. I can't speak. Oh, he was into something called blood play, but let's not get into that either.
Oh, let's not.
That's not.
We're already going to hell. We don't need to ensure what circle we're landing in.
That's part of me and Satan. We're going straight into the road of Satan.
And I'm just gonna be like, you're the Lord of Hell, and if I'm bad, that's good for you. That must be good, doesn't it? What's my reward?
Okay, I'm sorry. Can I just point out how I went from someone being a semi-virgin to talking about how we get rewards from Satan?
Yeah.
How does that work?
Because sex is
Don't get it.
pathway to sin.
I don't know. Maybe you get a chance to come back to the demon.
I don't know.
Alright, we have separate.
I'm just saying it's a random stream. Whatever can happen.
Ow, ow, ow. We're good.
But yeah,
Are you
back to
sure
Final
about that?
Fantasy, eh? This is what happens when there's no script, Fox.
I did nothing wrong.
Didn't do
You
nothing.
just be the innocent little bean.
I prefer shows.
Oh
without
my
script.
god, everything actually works! Yay! Sorry, I'm
For you,
okay.
Cody, you interrupted Fox.
Don't
What were
mind
you
me. I
saying?
wasn't saying nothing important. Nothing important. But Doc apparently had a girlfriend who was a born-again virgin.
Oh, wow. How does that
The-
work?
Well then.
When she was baptized? Is that how that works?
To be a virgin, you kind of need that little thing inside your vagina to be not broken.
Okay, getting a little too far here. I'm just gonna.
Actually, when we're on the topic of being virgin, did you know that just sitting on the back of a horse that's galloping across the field can actually ruin that little thing that makes you a virgin? Because the impact of going up and down, up and down, up and down, and yes, this sounds like a sexual euphemism, but I'm not talking about bestiality.
Leave it to Owly.
And we're back to
different kind of horse riding.
virgins
But
again.
yeah, that hymen, it can go.
Oh, kill me.
It takes very little to break that hymen.
Oh my
What is this
god.
conversation? Seriously, I
I
feel.
love this
Tampa
conversation.
can break the hymen if you show it in too far.
Right, I'm leaving this conversation. I'm done.
I'm just saying.
This went straight.
Come on, Cody.
Oh
It's
god.
getting too bloody for you.
We're all adults here. Come on, you can handle it.
Come on, don't be such a baby. You baby face.
The hell?
Hold on.
Baby
Hold
face!
Hold on. No, hold on. Hold on. Wait, the fuck you say to me? Nani?
Money?
Oh my god.
I'm having way too much fun with that.
The fuck is happening there? Did you get too far up in the camera or something?
No.
What are you, an alien? You're an alien! You're a lizard person!
Alright, there we go.
Okay, stringy lizard person confirmed.
Exposed.
Hi.
Oh dear god.
That is so freaky.
It is. It's just the camera, and then kind of like, oh, I'm blue.
I'm blue, la
Holy shit, everything's actually working now. I actually am really happy.
What? Did you break the hymen on your computer?
No, I broke the
Surprise
audio
me.
engine on it.
And yeah, Doc, I know, I realize. But yeah, you were saying about Final Fantasy, Fox?
Well, I've just kind of been. I've been big into Final Fantasy games, and I just kind of wanted to talk about espers in real life. You know, people with
Yeah, like Jesus.
yeah, like Jesus.
I'm sorry.
And all the prophets.
A miracle worker. You know, mind readers, prophets, etc.
Yeah.
Figured that would be a kind of cool topic to talk about.
Oh, it definitely is. Definitely is. So, what type of esper is your favorite?
I like mind readers.
Oh, I can just imagine being a mind reader in, for example, New York, a heavily populated area. God damn, that must be a lot of migraines.
No kidding.
Yeah. Or you could just go hike in a very desolate area and just swing out mind thoughts like, I'm looking for an Esper. I'm looking for an Esper. Can you read my thoughts? Please contact me. I'm looking for an Esper. Should help you find one.
Well, you know what came out a while back was that one movie with Bruce Willis. He could, you know,
You're
kind
talking
of read
about
people.
the Sixth Sense?
No. That's when he was dead. No, I'm talking about the superhero movie.
Ah.
He was a cop who could read people's minds whenever he touched them. But like he had a weakness to water. I think that was a cool concept.
Oh. Well, yeah, limiting the power, needing touch, and having a weakness, meaning you're not OP. That's quite cool.
Yeah.
I like having limitations on the powers and weaknesses because otherwise you
Oh
can
my god,
quickly become
what did
OP.
I just hear?
What?
Limitations on powers and penises? What the
No!
fuck?
I said powers!
Get your mind out of the gutter, son.
Okay.
Dude! I said powers!
Oh my god. I was like, what did I just hear?
Dude, you might be gay. Nothing wrong with that, though.
Not if there's anything wrong with
Nah,
that.
I know you're not gay, you're bi.
Hashtag me too.
Oh, don't hashtag me too movement. Oh no, I don't like them.
What?
Did you know that the hashtag me too started with this person tweeting out the hashtag me too on wanting other people who had experienced the same from a specific person to retweet it? And the hashtag resulted in millions of people, which could literally not all have been a victim of that same specific person.
Which is exactly why I use it as often as possible in the most mundane opportunity, just to take some power away from it.
Mundane math thing. Okay, getcha.
Just to take some power away from it.
Ah, okay. Well, in that case, I understand it.
How many false accusations have there actually been? Honestly, I'm tired of that bullshit.
Same. But yeah, that's my opinion of the hashtag MeToo movement. It's just despicable bullshit. I'm sure many of those people have experienced certain things that have not been good for them, but still, that movement in itself is despicable.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, that is my personal view, people. If you don't like it, you can unsub. Please don't unsub. You guys are being real quiet today.
Oh, sorry, yeah. I'm just kind of focusing.
What, are you jerking off or something?
You got nothing? You got nothing on fucking Espers?
Okay, the only thing I've got to say about
join this. Hold on, let me join on my computer real quick.
Okay.
That's fine. For the earlier conversation, I'm still triggered on how you went from Jesus and Final Fantasy to semi-virgins and then back to Satan virgins. Just kind of strange. Past that,
I never mentioned anything about being a Satan virgin.
Well, that's besides the point. That's besides the point.
Really?
Oh,
That's
don't be a
what you're
snowflake.
making, though.
Shit. Okay. I
But
did
yeah, you were
something.
saying? Straight?
Yeah. Sorry, I just kind of have to focus on something else for a second.
You were
Yeah, past
saying?
that. No, I'm literally blank. I'm gonna be honest. I'm blanker than a bat right now.
For a second there, I thought you said black, and I'm just like, no, you're not.
I mean, I'll be like brown when I go on holiday this April. So. I'm
That
happy.
would be tanned.
You're white enough for this, no state, son.
It's still a different color.
That is actually a fair point. It's quite interesting how people who are brown or black are referred to as colored, when in truth it's the whitey that changes color the most. Like
Mhm.
you
Right?
have sunburned, you have tanned, you got seasick, which makes you either blue or green. You have frostbite, which makes you purple. Like whitey is the true colored person.
We're the real people of color.
It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. I'm just saying.
Understandable, like.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anything else? I'm trying to think on anything else relating to that. To be honest, like just in general, I'm just a massive techie and gaming right now. But like literally, the only thing I haven't played is Final Fantasy. Literally, everybody hates me for it. Same thing. I haven't like played
We
Zelda.
don't hate you. We're just ashamed of you.
Okay, that's even worse. And yeah, people also say the same for me not ever played like The Legend of Zelda. I've only played one Legend of Zelda game.
Which one?
The Breath of the Wild.
I
I
kind of like Ocarina of Time.
was gonna say, if it
Never
wasn't Link
played
to the Past.
Never played them. Honestly, like, don't know.
But yeah, I'm just saying, viewers, prepare for random switches of topic. It's a random stream. Oh yeah.
Wouldn't surprise me. Normal reviews are always random. Well, then again, you are with me as well.
This is exactly why I call this a stream of streams for bullshittery streams.
I approve.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm getting into like streaming myself when I get certain things started. I gotta finish my college sort of stuff first. 'Cause I'm so far behind in that, and then I plan to try and get something like streaming or something like that. It's kind of fun. Let me see.
We lost someone.
It won't let me rejoin the call.
What? Cody can't rejoin? Just send him a
Nah.
link again.
Wait, can I send him a link from this? Oh, I can. Cool. Right, I'm just gonna. In that
Duh.
case, yeah.
Nobody kicked him. He should be able to rejoin.
Give him a sec. He's just being a backward. You know what? He called himself the techie guy. Yeah, I opened this up faster than he could even open this on his computer. Yeah, he broke his computer.
His brand new one that he just built.
I'm happy with this brand new one I just built. Yeah, but he just like literally, he broke his old OS because he allowed a program to do something, and he had to reinstall his entire Windows 10.
Oh, that's such a baka.
I'm like, Cody, you had one job. I'm sorry. Literally. But yeah, I'm dreading the day this computer breaks in some sort of way. I'm so happy with it.
Well.
Sorry, I put the phone away. Yeah.
But yeah, we can't have any dead air. Come on, get back to being lively, people.
Lively? Oh, is that we're talking about anything else? Can we talk about anything at all?
Yeah, basically. As long as there's no illegal bullshit.
Okay, understand. Yo, you got no joking. Got any drugs?
Hey, weed's
Yeah,
legal in my state. Weed's legal in my state.
You
know what? Weed is illegal here, but it's not at the same time. You can get CPD, which is like a oil type of thing. It doesn't make you high or anything. It's just literally like oil to help you with pain and stuff like that. Like everything's been transferred out. It's legal here, but in Canada they've legaled it as well. I'm pretty sure in Canada, but the actual full plant itself, it's kind of funny. Let's see. So yeah, I played any games recently, you two?
Well, I'm waiting for you to say more.
No, I said, have you any of you two played any recent games that you like recently or anything like that?
Well, funny you mention that. I'm actually playing the original Nier right now. Talking before the stream, I've been playing Automata on streams on my channel for a couple shows.
I've
and
never
now
played
finally,
Nier.
Yeah, you haven't? Have you played Automata?
No.
Have you heard of it?
I'm looking at it right now.
All right, well, that's another Square game. I fucking love Square games. Fucking Chrono Trigger, best RPG ever. But
Really?
I don't want to give too much away without having beaten the game for you guys already. But one of the things that's mentioned is Project Gestalt, and that's awesome of the names that kind of frequents the Final Fantasy games. And I just looked into that today. Definition is an organized whole that is perceived as more than the sum of its parts. And I also think that's kind of interesting. There's whole kind of psychology behind it.
I'm gonna be honest with you, like the only game recently I've been playing are you ever heard of Apex, the new Apex game that came out recently?
I did. I played a couple rounds and then I deleted it because my internet is not good enough to play it.
It's not like the some of the servers are kind of crappy, not gonna lie, but literally at times it physically breaks my computer. Like, cause I'll be playing it, and then all of a sudden I'll get like bam, random frame rate drop because Origin's slowing it down. Like, the actual launcher itself is slowing the application down. I want to reboot the entire operating system for it and everything. Stupid.
I'm gonna be honest. It really reminds me of an over between Overwatch and Fortnite without the building. It's still fun, but it just kind of doesn't really seem all that fresh
Hmm.
to me.
Understandable, but it's just a new game that's kind of fun. I've also got I might have pre-ordered Anthem as well recently. That game is they teased it back in 2017, 2018, I think. I think it was 2017. I've literally been hyped for that game ever since it was announced. But even with No Man's Sky, it was announced ages ago, and I was like, oh, so hyped! Like, oh, I'm gonna play this game. It's gonna be so much fun. Came out, it was absolutely shit, genuinely. But no, I still haven't learned my lesson, and I've pre-ordered Anthem. So, knowing my luck, it's gonna be shit as well.
I actually kind of enjoy No Man's just for what it is. It is kind of crap with the creatures that you run into, and but it's something to kind of zone out to and just, I don't know, explore. It's decent for a kind of space flight.
Yeah.
I don't know, resource gathering game. It's not Minecraft in space.
Oh Christ. Past that, there's loads of games like that though. To be honest, I'm gonna be honest. And where is Cody gone? Hold on.
Gio says, "How's the original?"
I'm guessing he's talking about the Nier. It's different. It doesn't really revolve around the technology aspect of Automata, but it's more of a kind of magical setting.
Automata.
Yeah. The mechanics, you don't get into the technological aspects until 3/4 or the end game part. That's where Project Gestalt reveals itself. Like I said, I don't want to give any of the ending away. Revolves around separating the human soul from the body and inserting it into a shell.
Wait, back in 1 sec. I apologize.
So that got me interested in looking at the whole psychology thing.
Mm.
And we lost another person on the show.
Aw, dang it. Oh well. Got any other random crap you want to talk about?
Well, could read from the article I pulled up here on Wikipedia, I guess.
Love that.
So the origins of Gestalt was first introduced in philosophy and psychology in 1890 by Christian von Ehrenfels, a member of the School of Brentano. These laws took several forms of similar approximate objects together with global process. Let's get into the theory. It has It has a few principles. Principle of totality: the conscious experience must be considered globally by taking into account all the physical and mental aspects of the individuals simultaneously, because the nature of the mind demands that each component be a system of dynamic relationships. The principle of psychophysical isomorphism. Yeah.
That's a lot of strange words.
It's a correlation exists between conscious experience and cerebral activity.
I understood none of that.
No? Okay. Okay, well. If that's
I'm
above
just,
your head,
I'm just dumb.
then it's not worth mentioning. But it's interesting shit. If you're into psychology like I am,
What the fuck?
could look into it.
Oh, okay then, game. I was looking at the Nier Automata, and that DLC is yeah. Look at the one in Steam, and look at the 3C 1D11 and 9440927 DLC. I did not expect that.
Interesting, eh?
Hmm?
What do you think? First impressions.
What of the DLC?
Yeah, tell me what you think of what you're looking at.
Pawn.
What?
Gonna be honest. It's basically just showing just...
That is a fine Android booty, sir.
Yes.
They did a lot of fan service to the game.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, on top of the fantastic storytelling, they also added in a sexy fucking Android free to control.
That's gonna make a lot of people have a certain emotion. Anyway, back off that. Off the Nier Automata though, like literally, I'm very tempted to buy this game. Probably not now, maybe a week or two when money goes in, because I get paid by college and stuff basically over here. But this game looks like a lot of fun. I'm gonna give it that.
Oh, it's amazing. Real cool thing about it too, it's all open source. If you want to take all the material from the game and make your own, you can.
Damn. What does it use?
As long as you include that bit of whatever credit that that the original creators asked you to. Yeah, it's cool shit.
I'm curious. Okay. Let me do this, because out of curiosity. Okay, there we go. And then Nier. Ooh. Day 1 edition. What's the difference between a Day 1 edition and the... Okay.
Geo says Square plus Platinum game sounds like a winning combo to me.
Yep. Very much is. Although...
Didn't you buy it, Geo?
What does a day one edition include? Out of curiosity. So, auto mode available for beginners. Use as a plus system. Okay, I'm curious. Okay. What's the difference between the one for the standard edition versus the day one? I don't know what that is.
I'm not sure. I'm gonna guess the day one edition comes with at least one of the additional DLC story things.
That's not like an extra thingy. I'm looking now. Literally, Steam is offering this game for 40 quid. I can get it on G2A for maybe 10, 20 quid less. So I'm like, you know what, win. I'm looking now. $29.99. Yeah, that's pretty decent.
If you're up for a challenge, the DLC is worth it. It includes a couple of special arenas where you got to be level 99 to fucking even try to beat it.
Oh, don't tempt me because I'm not good with money. I'm nowhere near good with money. Yeah, that's what I'm like. I mean,
if I can make a sale, I'll try. It's a great game, dude. It's got a lot of fan service, great story.
Depends. Give me half of the money, I'll buy it.
Made me cry, man. Game made me cry.
Give me half of the money, I'll buy it.
Nigga, I'm broke.
Christ, not funny though. Oh, okay. Well then. Didn't expect that. Okay. Well then. But yeah. And Cody said he's also still having issues because Google Chrome saying like, oh, it doesn't support his browser, even though I'm on Google Chrome.
It's Google Chrome that supports Hangouts. Firefox doesn't.
Yeah, he's using Google Chrome.
Oh, that's fucked up.
He had one job. Yeah, and he said he's going to fix it. He's going to try and fix it anyway, and that was maybe exactly 10 minutes ago, actually. Yeah. Oh, no. 8 minutes ago. Yeah. So you guys got any plans for these next weeks?
Try not to die.
Sounds like my natural days, actually. It's a very dull moment right now, so I take it.
Yeah.
Oh god, I look horrible on camera. Hold on, I'm just like, nope, I'm out of that. Peace.
Well, I did tell you.
I completely forgot.
I told you. I even gave you multiple reminders of when we're
I know,
live.
but I'm looking back and I'm like, oh no, I look ugly as hell.
Nah, you're
So
a
I'm like,
baby face. You're cute.
Hey,
You're
at least we have
adorable.
one person on camera.
And that's what I hate.
What? Being called adorable?
Yes, Ree.
Aww.
Fuck you.
No.
Kill me. I don't mean like that. You just took it in a weird way, goddammit.
Rejected.
Still rejected.
Don't need to. I'm gonna just like flip you off from my metal finger and go, hey.
Well, I can't see it, so.
Now you can.
Oh, not yet.
Oh, we could have if you left the camera on. There we go.
Aw, so cute.
Fuck off.
I'm still rejecting your proposal.
What proposal?
To fuck off.
This is abuse.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
You're enjoying it though.
I'm gonna ring Cody. Oh, okay, my shoulder. Oh. Let me do this.
Press F for Cody. He still ain't back yet.
Yeah. Poor bastard. He could just rejoin on his phone though, but that's up to him.
I mean, I could just stream it from my mic and like have him talking through YouTube through my headset, like it's a little
Yeah,
stream.
that's fine too.
But he's not answering like the back here he is. He had one job.
Yeah. Such a tech wizard. Can't do shit.
Doesn't surprise me.
Did say he's a Sheldon Cooper.
He is.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Oh, I'm getting tired. Oh. Hold on.
Well, we're getting more dead air. That's bad.
Dead air.
Dead air is
Sounds like-
bad. We're only 40 minutes in, dudes.
Wait, how long
is
do you think, you know?
An hour.
Okay, so we got
Nah.
like another 20
All
minutes.
my streams are usually an hour or two.
Hmm.
Are you okay there, Fox?
No, actually, I'm not.
What are you choking on? A pastrami sausage?
Hi, Cody.
No, I'm smoking some weed. It's
Ah.
legal here.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that.
I'm gonna,
I shouldn't do that on stream, but oh well. It's not
Cody,
a felony.
Yeah. Well, it's not in Norway, so you're not doing it illegally. I couldn't care less. You do what you do with your own body.
Hey, this is America.
Yeah, I'm in
don't get
Norway.
you slipping
so,
up.
Spring is in England, so it's illegal in both places here. You enjoy it while you can.
Woohoo!
Cody, I cannot hear you, boy.
And just for clarity, I don't approve, but you do what you do.
Does wonders for the pain. In my
What
damn
type of pain
shoulder.
are you in?
Got a bad rotator cuff.
What's that?
Yeah, your shoulder.
Ah. Ironic how Stringy just complained about his shoulder.
Mm.
Oh, I had surgery.
Yeah, you had back surgery, didn't you?
Cody, why can't I hear myself?
I don't know.
No, Cody's being a backer.
Is Cody back?
But yeah, no, he says he's being a bucka.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, you asked about plans for the next few weeks. Let's see. I guess it would be in the next few weeks, considering it's less than a month too. Next month I'm going down a trip to the States.
Where you going?
New York, a quick trip by Ontario, Canada, and then down Michigan, Ohio, and down to Kansas.
Hey, you're coming through my area.
Yeah, maybe
Say
once we're
hi.
off stream, we could arrange to say hi.
Yeah, come say hi.
Yeah, but off stream, of course. You don't want to dox yourself.
Of course.
Just gonna be over here for a second. I'm just speaking to Cody about it so I can get this started real quick.
Okay, you do you. Or him, I won't judge.
And now I'm gonna be an asshole and vape because I can't step outside for a cigarette.
Fine by me. Well, yeah.
That's all right.
Going through, as I said, New York, Ontario, Michigan, Ohio, and Kansas. Gonna see a few places, meet a few people. Hopefully we can meet too. Who knows? You might be close by one of the cities I'm going through.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, no promises though.
Yeah, no promises, but still, if you can.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Let's try.
Yeah.
What are you coming up here for? I mean, anything specific, or are you just coming to a tour?
It's just a tourist thing, and meeting a few people. There are some people in my server. There's a few tubers I want to meet. So, and of course, sightseeing spots like Lady Liberty, the Niagara Falls.
Right on.
You know, just taking a trip, enjoying myself.
Cool.
I need a good pick-me-up because for anyone who's seen my latest stream, the Theology special, as I mentioned earlier, there was recently a death in the family, so the timing of this trip just fits in English. It just fits so well.
I'm still trying to get over my dog.
Hey, pets are family too.
They are, man.
Yeah, they're part of your pack. Your family.
They really are, though.
Yeah. If you have a cat or a dog or any other kind of furry pet, calling it your fur baby is a little tacky in my opinion, but it's definitely family.
Doggo lives matter.
I agree, Gio. Doggo lives do matter. Yeah, pets are family. How are you holding up?
With weed and alcohol.
Not the best type of coping mechanism in my opinion, but oh well.
What can I say? I'm self-destructive.
Mm.
But at least I recognize that.
Yeah.
I'm,
Personally, I'm
I'm
I
not. I'm
guess.
not relying on it.
Okay,
But
that's good.
for these shows, it helps. Kind of.
Yeah.
Um,
For me, the trip
make me
itself
not
will
think
be my
about it
coping
during the show
mechanism.
until I think about it during the shows.
But yeah, it will be a nice trip. It will be a nice change of scenery.
Yeah, I hope you enjoy it, man.
Yeah, I hope too.
Never got to go out to see the Statue of Liberty, so that's gonna be something on my list that on your list that I hadn't gotten to do.
How about Niagara Falls? Have you seen Niagara Falls?
I've been close.
Ah.
I've been close enough to call it.
Have you seen the actual falls though?
I think I have. Family took me up there when I was like a baby.
Ah, sounds like a place you
So
could revisit then.
yeah, if I could get up there on the American side, just fucking
Yeah.
it.
I also know that on the Canada side of the Niagara Falls, there's this winery, well, vineyard, and chocolate factory that kind of is on my list, but I don't know if I'll actually get to visit. But I hope will. I hope I will. There's a bunch of different spots.
Right on. I try to avoid sweets nowadays. This is why I'm fucking toothless now.
I can relate. I recently did a major remodeling of my teeth. That was not fun.
Mm.
Let's just say I spent a few months on getting that done.
Well, I've been in tooth pain for about 5-6 years straight.
Yeah,
So
there were teeth pulled.
Uh,
There were lots of drilling. There were plenty of needles. It was not fun.
oof.
Hey, real quick.
Yeah.
That sounds like fun.
No.
But Cody's basically broke his entire computer.
What? How?
Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna do this so you can hear. But
This is Hangout's fault, not mine.
okay.
How did you break your computer, Cody? How?
Careful there, String.
I'm trying. So I'm streaming my audio. Streaming the website's audio through my computer towards you. How's that?
There we go. You don't need to do that.
Either way, Cody, tell us how you broke your computer.
Fix that problem.
Wait, hold on.
Can you hear
Which
it?
one is? I'm pretty sure he can. Can you hear Owly and stuff?
Does that mean there's going to be
Not at the
Like
moment.
any-
I am reinstalling Chrome though.
So you can't hear us.
No,
What
one
are you
sec.
saying,
Let's see if I
Fox?
can do this.
String,
Ow, yes? What?
chill.
What?
I'm just reinstalling Chrome.
I heard
Chill.
you.
Hey, Fox, what were you saying?
I was going to ask, does that mean there's going to be like a
I
20-second
am.
delay or something?
What now?
I was asking, does that mean there's going to be like a 20-second delay or something?
I have no clue.
Well, either way, he just muted himself again. So. Oh,
Oh,
Jesus.
so messed up, so messed up.
I told you it was gonna be a good show.
Well, it is a bullshittery stream. Oh, and you know there's a lot of bullshit going on in the stream. Oh, the name fits so well. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that trip. 10 minutes left.
Yeah, there.
Yeah. And there's 10 minutes left.
So what do you want to talk about for 10 minutes?
I actually have no clue. I kind of ran out of topic.
Okay, cool. So Cody doesn't feel back. Having to install things.
Okay, cool. You bastard.
Wait, what?
I just said I ran out of topics, and you say okay, cool. You bastard.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Bastard.
Okay.
Thank you.
Cool.
Oh my goodness. So what were you saying about?
Wait, what?
I don't know.
Oh wait, you can still hit Nani? Okay, hold on. Wait. Can you hit? Can you hit her? Nani? Shouldn't be able to.
Okay, that's so messed up. Either way, considering it's only a few minutes left, I might as well just sling out that there is a merch shop. If anybody's interested, there is a merch shop. I'm just saying, I got stuff for sale. There's stuff like, the link is in the live chat, by the way. And there's stuff like sweaters, there's a pillow.
Oh, no, nothing. You didn't do anything. She was just yelling at me.
Stringy, shush, I'm doing my ad.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was muted. I'm so sorry.
Like, there's sweaters, there's t-shirts, there's a mug, a backpack. There's even a love pillow for your past Valentine's need. If you wanted to do that, just please don't use it for anything dirty. The poster.
Ollie, can I be heard?
Sucks. Yes, you can be heard, and you're interrupting me.
Okay, cool. I'm back. Chrome apparently had a seizure, and it didn't think itself was installed in my computer, so therefore I couldn't use the Hangouts app.
Yeah, Cody. Still doing my ad.
I just.
Yeah.
Rude fuck.
Sorry.
But yeah, take a look at my merch shop, peoples. I'm loving this trade wreck.
Go.
There, ad
buy now.
I don't believe that's how you get people to buy stuff, but you know.
Well.
Just philandering to the masses.
You gotta try somehow.
Yeah, I gotta try somehow.
I need to order Domino's back in a sec.
Weren't you supposed to do that like a long time ago,
String, you've been talking about Domino's since before the stream. When they were
I want my chicken strips.
Then get yourself some chicken strips. You want to be black?
I am. Wait, what did you just call me?
I want to be black, dude.
Okay, I thought you just called me. Okay.
What?
I'm gonna be honest. I thought you called me a wobbly black dude.
A wobbly? What?
Don't ask.
Oh my god, you hear the most weird stuff.
Wobble. Are we getting in the row, son?
I don't know. Oh, I got another random thing. I just realized the other day that I do in fact have an Instagram. I was just like, I'm not on Instagram. I just have Twitter and Facebook and does other stuff. Oh, I did? Can you hear me now?
Nope.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Is the audio good?
No.
Can you hear me? Can I be heard?
Did we just lose everybody?
Can I be heard?
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay. I was saying, I've always been like, I don't have Instagram. I have Twitter, Facebook, Streamlabs. I have a bunch of stuff, but I don't have Instagram. And then I download the app just to check, and I see I actually do have an Instagram. I've had an Instagram for almost a year, and I'm just like, how did I not know this?
What the fuck?
Wow, you never know what you actually have, huh? I was just gonna check it out.
Yeah,
apparently, I did that before.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, my microphone's
I'm still ringing them and they're not answering. I've been ringing for like
Why are
20
you
minutes.
calling Domino's when you can just use the app?
Because it requires my debit card, and I don't want to use my debit card.
Wow. Okay.
It won't let me use pay cash. I said, "Oh, you've exceeded your limit of £0 and 0 pence." Yay! Then how am I? Okay, just put the phone down on me. Cool, thanks. Whatever. Fuck you too.
But yeah, so I apparently have an Instagram I didn't know about. And I have a merch shop. Go buy stuff. And stuff.
I like how you're just
Yay!
trying.
You guys don't hear my computer in the background.
That's correct.
That's of course when I'm talking. But yeah, that's going to happen.
Okay, so Cody, don't judge me.
Uh huh.
I might be saving up to get this 20 quid game, no 30 quid game, but it's fine.
What game?
Near.
Oh.
But
What game?
all I gotta say is blame the YouTuber.
You mean Wild
What
Fox?
game?
Near
Name is
Near
Wild
Automata.
Fox.
Near Automata.
Oh, that's a good game.
Yeah,
I
Nier
don't have it.
Automata.
Highly recommend it. Glad I can make a sale.
I
Sponsor
haven't
me,
played it yet because
Square.
I don't have I haven't had the money to it.
You're
but it's
making
good
a
game.
sale when I'm trying to get people to my shop. The irony.
Also, go buy Owley's stuff.
Yeah, you're
She's
good
got
at
some
this,
amazing
Keith.
Oh my God.
designs. You should check out her designs. They look amazing.
Yeah, most of my stuff is made by Tabby Wesa and Jinx Kaya. They're awesome. They make stuff. You can go and commission them. I don't have a link to them right now, but I plan to have Tabby Wesa on, and I have had Jinx on. So if you look at past streams, you should be able to find them. And future streams.
Oh, okay.
And hey, we have a random memes of destruction in the chat. Hey there, late
Speak,
comer.
Well,
speaking, of
then.
speaking of random memes, you know that Apex game I was talking to you about, Fox?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Parents fear that Apex Legends quote unquote turn their son transgender. Welcome to Britain.
Oh my goodness.
Christ on a cross.
Wait. Did I hear that
Why?
right?
Yes, you did.
How?
First it was turns to violence, now it's transgender stuff. Cool. What is this world coming to?
Huh.
It's going to shit. It really is. I fear for the future of humanity at this point. I swear.
Just at this
Oh.
point? I thought you already did.
No, I already did, but you guys have to make me
I lost
fear
all
it
hope a
more.
long while
God
ago.
damn it! Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, once we're on the topic of England, I actually got something funny. You see, I got 2 news articles from Britain.
Oh god, here we go. Oh no, so have
Oh
I.
no.
Oh, Ree!
There's music. Kill it. There we go.
This music, kill it. What the hell?
What? I don't want to have a strike.
I know, but
But yeah,
Oh, can you hear my game after all?
Okay, I'm back. So that was my
it
ringtone.
wasn't
I apologize.
Yeah, it wasn't stringies. Either way, here I have a news article actually. British woman arrested for misgendering trans activist on social media. What is the world coming to? You can get arrested for misgendering someone on an online platform now?
Wait. I heard that right?
Yes.
Oh.
Let me read you this article. A 38-year-old British mother was arrested in front of her children and locked up for 7 hours after referring to a transgender woman as a man online. 3 officers detained, then her name is listed, at her home before quizzing her at a police station about an argument with an activist on Twitter over so-called dead naming. The 38-year-old from Hertfordshire had her photograph, DNA, and fingerprints taken and remains under investigation. More than 2 months after her arrest on December 1st, she has neither her mobile phone or laptop returned, which she says is hampering her studies for a master's forensic psychology. She was arrested in her home by 3 officers with her autistic 10-year-old daughter and breastfed 20-month-old son present. She was then detained for 7 hours in a cell with no sanitary products, which she said she needed, before being interviewed, then later released under investigation. She was arrested for harassment and malicious communications because she called someone out and misgendered them on Twitter.
I'll call someone out and misgender them on Twitter. If you gotta take your man, I'm sorry.
Yeah. And I'm not reading the full article, I'm just taking choice pieces from it. But the last part here is she denied harassing or defaming the person and said she holds a genuine and reasonable belief that a human cannot, practically speaking, change sex. But deputy on the scene issued an interim injunction that bans her from posting any personal information about said person on social media, referencing her as a man or linking to her former male identity. The case is the latest where police have been accused of being heavy-handed in dealing with people who go online to debate gender issues. I'm just like, how the hell? How the hell?
I don't have
miracle
words
of
for
modern
that.
science. Apparently, you can turn yourself into a woman, but until you do, you're still a man in my eyes.
If you got a dick, you're a man.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say this one last thing. There's 2 things actually I want to say. You wanna know something worse? There's 2 things worse than that. Donald Trump declared a national state of emergency, only to get $8 billion to build a damn wall.
Well, it's better than
that's
zero.
That's one news article. Second news article. Oh, this is from Britain. That doesn't exactly surprise me. If I can get it, where are you? Hold on. There you are. Sorry. Oh yeah. Migrating birds to be declined entry back into the UK in the spring following Brexit.
Yeah.
Welcome to the UK. They're declining birds.
Either way, I see Geo in the chat saying, "Sir, ma'am." That reminds me of that meme that went on around the internet. That video about the person who looks like a man dressed up in teenager girl clothes, raging about, "It's ma'am! It's ma'am!" You know that guy?
It's ma'am.
Yeah. It's ma'am!
I genuinely have
meet
no
me
words.
outside, I'll show you, sir! It's ma'am! Well,
Super ma'am.
dude, dudette, whatever you are. If you're saying things like, meet me outside, I'll show you, sir, that's not ladylike.
Exactly.
At that point, you might as well just accept being called sir.
So, I might have bought it.
Oh, God. Might have.
He hates me.
No, I don't hate you. I could never actually hate you, String. But
No, I didn't see the rap video with you.
This stream is now officially banned in the UK.
By the way, yo, you've been here so much now that I'm gonna give you a wrench. There you go. Enjoy your wrench. Don't abuse it.
It's a good game. You can't judge me.
Macho Ma'am has a rap video. Awesome.
Ow. Okay, so I actually need to I just need to let this game.
There's stupid shit going on in the world. That's all I'm saying. And we've actually reached past the 1 hour mark. So, you guys want to call it?
Yeah, I'll call it a day.
It's up to you guys.
But first, Cody, how the hell did you break your computer? Cody, did it die again?
Oh, speaking of which, he broke his computer. Well,
again?
GG. I have no part in this. But yeah, it was nice speaking to you guys.
Goodness.
But yeah, he broke his computer. Because again, so that was fun. But yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna try and just like bitch slap him virtually. So I'll see you guys later.
Okay, see you around,
All
Stringy.
right.
Peace.
Take it
Peace.
easy.
But yeah, I guess we can round it up now. Unless you have something else you want to talk about, Fox.
I mean, not really. I mean, I'm having fun. Geo apparently wants us to keep yapping. He's bored.
Well, Gio, I might as well give a shout out to some people. It seems like Rakis is live right now, and same with Moonifest. So that's a few YouTubers that are alive right now that you could check out, I guess.
Geo, hit me up on Twitter. We will play that or we will attempt to play a Dead Rising 4. We'll see if my net's not good enough and if DLC's downloaded yet. Let's drum up some competition against Arrakis here. See if we can bring in some views or something. I don't know.
Oh, one second.
I need something to do on my
getting a
channel
DM
too.
here. I'm getting a DM here from one of the two artists early mentioned. Early. Yeah, that's not a word.
It's okay. You don't have to reply to it. It was just
Hey, we got a Tabby Wesa, as mentioned, but I gave a shout out for my shop. Remember, people, I have a shop. Go look it out. Her stuff will be featured there soon too.
Hi. Hello. Your laughter is
What?
Hey, Tabby.
your laughter is contagious.
Whee!
It's infectious.
Be smitten with me. Word.
Oh Lord!
Another shout out.
Weird.
Another shout out. Tabby also did the art for my Fox News stream bits, of which there will
Fox
be
News.
another one coming soon. It's spelled faux, F-A-U-X, but I say Fox. So another one of those will be coming out soon. So thank you, Tabby, for that art. Fantastic.
No problem. Thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
I've had Jinx Kaya, which I've mentioned earlier, on my streams earlier, and I guess this is the first show of Tabby Wesa on this channel.
Hello.
Hello,
Hi.
Tabby.
And
You're
sorry
a
I'm
cutie.
sorry I'm late. I had work.
Goodbye.
Curse work.
By the way, how are the commissions I commissioned off you going?
Pretty good. I'm not sure if you still want more of the chibis. Like, I definitely finished the ones that I knew you liked. I wasn't sure if you wanted me to add to that or not.
Why don't you screen share some of it to give people a little sneak peek?
Oh, screen sharing. Hang on a second. How do I do that on here?
Just make sure you don't show anything you don't want to show.
Right. Trying to find the button. Is that it? Oh, here it is. I think. Oh God. Share. Okay, there we go. All right, hang on a second. How do I make it so it's
Well, you choose. Okay, apparently you're showing the full screen.
Yeah, I'm showing the full. I don't know how. Yeah. Okay, so I don't know how to get it to where it's showing up bigger for the audience, though.
Yeah. There. I have done so that it is focused on that. Look at that. That's some of the stuff she's making for me. Aren't they adorable?
Yeah, I even managed to make the scary soulless eye owl look cuter. By closing its soulless eyes and giving it a little heart to hug.
Although I think the brown Dancho owl could be a different shade of brown. It kind of looked mucusy.
Which one?
The one on the far left.
Oh, the brown one?
Yeah.
Like, brighten it up, maybe?
Yeah, a different shade of brown. It's looking a little sickly.
Oh. Yeah, okay. Hold on.
It's kind of yellowy green brown.
Is it yellowy green brown?
It might just be my eyes, but it kind of looks like it.
Yeah. I was trying to make it, a more pleasant brown, but I guess that... Hold on.
The shaded brown is a nice brown, but...
Yeah, hang on. It's trying to select just the brown parts. Okay, there's.
But other than that, that's some beautiful art she's got going on. Everybody should check out her stuff.
Does it look any better if I increase the saturation?
Perhaps.
Make it brighter?
Yes.
Is that better?
Yes.
Much better?
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty. Easy fix.
Easy fix.
Yep. Oops. Well, hold on.
You
I
didn't
accidentally-
delete anything, did you?
No, I accidentally got the gray in there too, so it's like a
Oh.
little brighter. It's okay. That's not a difficult fix either. I'll just fix that very delicately, like there.
Yeah.
Fixed.
Yay.
Yeah.
But
All right.
yeah.
So the Dongo owls. Yeah, that was.
Can you close in on the mecha owl girl?
Oh, sure.
She's so cute. She doesn't have red hair, but she looks cute with blue hair too. I might actually color my hair blue next time I color it. Who knows?
Yeah, I figured the red hair and everything else being blue would be it would clash a little bit.
I'm happy with it. It looks super
I like
adorable.
that. Very, very Mega Man-esque.
Yeah.
Yeah, fun fact, I used to draw a lot of Mega Man art when I was in my early teens.
Oh, look at that happy dancing owl. Aww.
Yeah, and then there's this one. It's like heart.
Yeah. And we've gotten the eyes better.
Yeah. And then there's the humans. The humans.
I might request one more chibi. An angry chibi.
An angry chibi.
Yeah.
An angry human.
Yeah, because we got the happy in love, we got the confused/shy, and we got the interested/curious. So an angry chibi would make a nice addition.
Okay. I will work on a chibi. I just realized though, like, I think this happy dancing one was the first one I did.
Yeah, I think
So
too.
the head is like extreme. It's like way bigger than the head on the other two, and these two heads. The heads vary in size, but they seem more uniform. This one's like I had too many Twinkies.
Nothing wrong with that, I guess.
Hey, Twinkies are awesome.
I've never had a Twinkie.
Well, yeah, it's definitely one of those American pastries
well, as I mentioned earlier, I am taking a small trip over the pond over to America next month, so who knows, I might have a Twinkie.
Yeah, if you ever find it, they're not hard to find, but they're no longer. I don't think they're Hostess anymore. I think because Hostess got bought out by another company, I think. But I don't know if they'll even call them Twinkies wherever you go. But yeah, if they have them in the supermarket, see if you can find the chocolate covered Twinkies for maximum artery cloggage.
But yeah, you can go out of the future now.
Oh, out of the feature. Yeah. Alrighty.
There should be a tab at the bottom. Stop
tab at the
sharing.
bottom. Yep. Hold on. No.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
It's Inception. I think I just click on it. There we go. All right.
You just
Side.
you just click on the stop sharing.
Okay, I did that.
The blue button. There you go.
I did it. Freaking share. I can't even say it. Shareception.
Yeah, it's obvious you're more used to OBS, I guess.
Yeah, I was like, ah! It's like, no!
You're adorable though. But yeah, you should all check out her stuff. Her link will be in the description. I will be adding that after we go offline.
Yay! Yay!
Yeah. Tabby, I'm gonna send you the link for the video, and I'll give you a wrench in the chat.
Okay.
It will be in the side chat for the hangout.
I see it. Alright.
Just make a comment and I'll give you a wrench.
Ayu.
There. You can actually add your link right in there if you want to.
My link? Oh, yeah.
To your channel.
To my channel.
Tabby is adorable, everybody. She occasionally talks about dildos, but that's fine. What? It happened.
I don't even remember how that conversation started.
It happened because Ichabod was there.
Freaking Ichabod. Ichabod's fault. He's the one who brings up dildo. I remember what it was now.
Yeah.
We found a freaking photo of a custom-made dildo where it was basically muscular. It had, like, the upper torso of a freaking bodybuilder.
And arms.
And, like, arms included.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
And the head was the head, and the bottom was the balls.
It was like, who the fuck made that?
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
Why are you showing this to us, Ichabod?
The world may never know.
Oh.
Hold on. Let me get my link. I'm getting distracted.
Same to you, Fox. You might put the link out there too if you want, and I'll just put it in the description once we're done.
Alright, there's a link to my channel in the chat. Yeah. Holy crap.
Yeah.
This is messed up. Well, shoot. Well, heck, I didn't know that you could screen share in Hangouts like that.
Oh, you can.
Yeah. Huh. I should try using Hangouts instead of OBS, but then I wouldn't have my cute little animated avatar thing in the corner that cycles through different signs.
Oops,
By the way, I just realized that I actually do have an Instagram.
I can't post the link without a wrench.
Oh yeah, I'll give you the wrench.
You silly.
I shall get right on that. Yeah. By the way, you said ranch, not wrench.
Yes, I did.
Ranch.
Give me that ranch.
Oh, you're all
ranch.
about the ranch?
I'm talking like a Texan.
Okay.
Give me that ranch.
Well, you can post it now.
Oh my gosh. All right, hold on. Open recent file. I think while we're chatting, I don't know how much longer the stream will be, but I'm gonna doodle.
Okay,
excuse me.
You doodle then.
I'm gonna doodle and work on another chibi you.
There's so many of me. I can't pick up the mind.
Oh my gosh! But seriously, sometimes my live streams, like, I try to be wholesome. I really do. But then my friends join the chat, and it just goes straight to hell. It's like, PG stream? Not on my watch. Here comes Crispy. Here comes Ichabod. Here comes all of my friends from the Bendy Discord.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. And now there's talk about me having an ink demon fetish, when that's not even me.
Oh, yeah, the bendy thing.
I'm not the one with the bendy fetish. It's like, my lord.
My goodness.
It's like, I am not a Sammy Lawrence. Oh, gosh. Only people who play Bendy will, or even know anything about Bendy, will get that reference.
I've seen all the game theory videos. I've watched a bit of the gameplay, but damn it, I can't afford games. But
it's only, I I don't know if the Lunar sale's still going on, but it's actually pretty cheap on Steam right now. If it's still going on. And I know on mobile you can get like the entire game for like $2 to $5, depending on if the Lunar sale's still going on.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I think I've got $2 to $5. I may not have a job anymore, but I think I've got $2 to $5.
Oh Jesus! It's like boy, you save your $2.
That's what I'm saying. I can't
See?
afford games.
Yeah, save your $2. Freaking buy a code for you here. Now, I got my tax refund. I got some money for once. I have money in my account for once.
Congratulations.
Gosh, I should have 3 different jobs per year more often. Apparently that works out better for me than having one job consistently a year.
We're at 120. We might as well go for a full 2 hours.
Jesus.
Why not?
Yeah, it does satisfy Geo.
Alright, well, you guys are better at rambling than I am. I'm just gonna step outside for a cigarette real quick, and I also have to pee. So I don't want to do that in a bottle on air right in front of you guys.
Yeah, that would be a little gross.
I will be right back.
Yeah, and I'll just say my usual joke when anybody has to go to the toilet: go piss off. But hey,
I shall. I shall.
Let's not
and
even talk.
I will enjoy it.
Let's not even talk about toilets right now because
this is toilet humor.
No, because I went to my basement because I noticed there was some trickling noises coming from the basement.
Oh.
And so I went down to see what it was today.
The sewage pipe broke.
Yeah.
Oh, I called it. Oh no, that's a bunch of shit right there. That's a bunch of shit.
Yeah, and and I have a dirt basement. So the pipe where it broke is underground, and it was so bad, it eroded a hole in the wall.
Oh no.
And I'm like, why do I hear so much sloshing? It's like, it's not,
wait a minute.
And I was going,
wait a minute.
Okay.
Tabby.
Yes.
It eroded a hole in the wall?
Well, it's a dirt basement, so the walls are also dirt.
Still, I guess you could say that is true toxic waste.
Yeah, it's really bad. But, to my surprise, though, this basement does not reek to high heaven. So, like, yesterday, I noticed it was flooding. I'm like, shit, I don't have any boots, so I can't wade in this to, get the sump pump to get it drained, because it was dark, too. I couldn't even get to the light switch because of the water. So today, after work, I bought me some waterproof boots, the kind that you work in mud in and stuff. And I went under there, got a flashlight, found the light switch, turned it on, and oh God, it was a nightmare. And I'm like, I'm glad I don't have to pay for this.
Yeah,
this is,
You could say you literally had to go through shit.
Yeah. It's like, this is not pleasant. So, but before I even went down into the basement, I repeated a step that made me notice that there was, leaky sounds in the first place, which was having the laundry machine going. So I turned that on, like just a rinse cycle. And then I went down in the basement and I kind of just waited for the water to start draining. And sure enough, it comes flooding out of the wall.
Ooh.
And it's like, oh my God. And while the water was still draining, I took a video of it, sent it to my landlord. It's like, dude, we got a problem.
Yeah, you gotta say.
It's like
that's a truly crappy situation.
Yeah, you're gonna need some bio waste specialists, and I'm sorry, but they're probably gonna have to tear up some concrete from outside of the house to get to wherever this drain pipe is, because holy shit. No pun intended, but holy shit. This is not good. And again, no pun intended, but the real shitty part is that we had the plumber come by, you know, sometime last month before the Arctic vortex hit us. And we had him come in originally to check our water heater because one of the elements went out. And he noticed that there was moisture on the ground and suspected that there was a leak. But he didn't have the stuff to take care of it because he was only in there to, you know, fix the water heater. He wasn't prepared to do any digging or anything like that. Yeah. So he said he'd be back in a week. To be fair, though, the Arctic vortex hit, so nobody was going outside. So, you know, I kind of let that week slide. But that week has turned into a month. And this happens. It's like, okay, like, I could understand him not showing up the week he said he would. But I think he completely forgot us after the Arctic freeze passed.
Yeah, and Tabby, we got a Tiger Dragon in the chat going, what are you guys talking about? I tell him, broken sewage pipes. And he goes, legit interesting to me.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, that's some true shit.
Yeah, no kidding. But yeah, so I complained to my landlord, who's also a family friend, by the way, so he's got my back at least. Yeah. So I told him, like, the situation is like, this guy said he'd be back in a week. He never showed up. We haven't heard from him ever since. He was supposed to tell you what was going on. Clearly he didn't. And so now we're faced with this problem. And so he did get a hold of the plumber. He's supposed to be in on Monday.
Tabby.
Yes.
Tiger Dragon says in the chat if he was nearby, he'd fix it for free.
Oh, honey, you don't understand. It's bad. It's really bad. Like, it's to the point where there is just bio waste all over the floor on like half of the basement. Not to mention, like, where the leak is actually coming from. Okay, we got the weirdest fucking basement in the world, okay? It's bad enough it's a dirt basement. But we also have to go through a crawl space to get to the staircase that leads to the basement.
Oh.
And on top of that, the entrance to said crawl space is freaking tiny. I can barely fit in there with my fat ass. And then, and I know I'm not that fat, but still, it's a pretty small hole. Yeah, and then, where the leak's actually coming from, there's actually, like, this huge ledge, and there's barely enough crawling space to get to where the holes is. And there's a bunch of poo and toilet paper piled up in front of it. So, no, I would not do that to anybody.
I'm back. Are we still live?
Yes, we are. We're talking about my shitty situation with my drainage pipe.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so, quick summary. Plumber came in to fix water heater. He noticed that there's a leak somewhere. Doesn't have the stuff to fix it at that time. Says he'll be back within a week. Arctic freeze, the freaking Arctic vortex thing happens, so we don't see him. A few more weeks pass by. We don't see him. Yesterday, my brother's running the laundry machine, and I notice I hear a lot of splashing coming from the basement. I'm like, shit, that can't be good. And then, so I go down to investigate, but there's a bunch of water. It's too dark. I can't get to the light switch because water. I don't have any waterproof boots to go sloshing around in this water, which God knows what's in there at this point. So today, after work, I buy boots just so I can go down there and investigate. And to my horror, it was like the worst thing I thought it could possibly be, and it's a busted drain pipe underground to the point where it's eroded a hole in the dirt wall in my dirt basement, where there's a ledge that you would have to climb up into. And there's barely enough crawl space on top of said ledge.
Oh my goodness, I just noticed in the chat. Tabby, he says, you can pay me however you want. And I believe that's a winky face.
Oh dear.
Oh my.
Oh, no thanks. I mean, no. It's a sweet offer, but no.
Oh. And then he goes, you can tape a couple of plastic bags to your shoes in an emergency. Although that's not 100% proof. And Geo says, I'm hearing a lot of degeneracy, like literal physical degeneration.
Jesus. Oh my god.
Yeah.
My goodness. No.
What has this come to?
Yeah.
Oh,
this is what happens when I tell people my personal problems.
Yeah, well, it's a good thing it's the bullshittery stream.
Yeah.
Because that is a load of shit.
Yeah, no kidding. That's about as shitty as it gets.
Yeah.
In a figurative and literal sense at the same time.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my lord. Yeah, I can tell. But so anyways, so Monday at the latest, hopefully, he should be coming by. But given the sob story he attempted, I don't know what the sob story is, but the plumber attempted to give Ray like a sob story about why he didn't show up when he was supposed to. And of course Ray isn't buying it. Ray being my landlord.
Yeah.
That's all you're getting. You're not getting last names. But yeah, so
speaking of shit, buy my shit.
Yeah. Buy her shit, and then by extension, buy my shit.
Yeah, Tabby's stuff will be up in the stores as soon as payment has gone through and the material has been delivered.
Yeah. I'm trying to draw this last chibi before I actually send it, now that I know you want one more chibi. Yeah, I'm not sure about, like, how I should arrange it.
Yeah, just send me the price in DMs.
Okay.
$1 million.
Oh no, I was talking about how you want me to arrange the chibis.
Oh, that. Yeah. We can talk about that after the stream.
Yeah. So, just gonna... And you're okay with me, like, changing, like, the colors of the outfit and stuff for each one?
Yeah.
Alrighty. As long as you're down with that. Alright, so... Angry and annoyed.
Tiger Dragon doesn't know what a chibi is.
What?
Chibi basically is whenever you draw something with a big head and a tiny body.
And sometimes exaggerated eyes, but in this case, they're kind of beady.
Yeah. Most often a chibi has a tiny body and a giant head.
Yep. It's also referred to as super deformed or super D. I'm a nerd.
Super deformed?
Yeah, that's what they call it when, like, their facial features and, like, their head is so much bigger than the body.
Oh, yeah. That's the major, yeah.
AKA SD.
Yeah. Oh, Tiger Dragon wants one. Well, she does take commissions. You could always commission her. Her pricings are listed on her Patreon.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Should I put a link to my Patreon?
Yes, do that.
That way they can actually look at it. And no, nobody's obligated to become a patron. Just commissions are fine.
Yeah, for
Patreon.
example.
I mean,
yeah,
Patreon kind of
example-
sucks anyway.
Oh, he wants your Twitter.
Oh, my Twitter. Just okay. Hold on, I'll get my Twitter too.
But yeah, basically, for example, I'm not a Patreon of her, but I am paying her for a commission.
Yeah. I also have like a link to like my PayPal on my Patreon, which is why I often link to it, because it's like, oh, you want a link to my PayPal? Here, have this too. Kill two birds with one stone.
Yeah.
You know, in the off chance you decide to want to be a patron anyway. But yeah, it's there we. Oh, come on! I didn't even copy the whole link. Hold on. Let me try. I'm not gonna just link you to Twitter. It's like, I want to link you to my Twitter. There we go. All right, there we go. Oh, I could have just added a /Tabby Wesa and that would have worked. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. All right, so there we are. Yeah, but the some people just call it like back to the super deformed chibi stuff. It's some people call it SD too, which is short for super deformed.
I just used chibi. It sounds cute.
Yeah. Well, even Gundam has used that term in one of their titles called SD Gundam. And oh my god! Just look it up, you'll see what I mean. Their eyes are like...
When you say SD, I'm just thinking Nintendo DS.
Nah.
The only Gundam I skipped.
Yeah, it's, the SD Gundam I know of is, like, all CG, cel-shaded animation, and it was, like, early to mid-2000s, and it was okay from memory, but I don't see myself going out of my way to watch it again.
Mm.
It was like one of those things on Toonami where they attempted to have cute shit on there, like Hamtaro.
Oh,
you have a favorite
Hamtaro! I
Gundam?
remember Hamtaro. That was actually cute.
Yeah, Hamtaro was cute.
Yeah.
Did you have a favorite Gundam series?
Did I have a favorite? I'm kind of stuck between G Gundam and I think the first season of Gundam Seed. But mostly G Gundam. I think I kind of liked the way they did some of the drama. Although it is a shameless advertisement for toys.
Yeah, fair enough. I managed to get one of the Gundam Wing model kits when those were out. Wing was my favorite. I don't really know why. Maybe it was just the political tale that they were telling.
Yeah, Gundam Wing was my first exposure to Gundam. Like, my first main exposure to it. I think my dad, he had, like, VHS tapes of... It wasn't Gundam. I want to say it was Battletech, or something like that. Or Macross, Battletech Macross. But it was, like, the really, really old ones. But yeah, he had those, and he would watch those from time to time, and sometimes I would see scenes that I shouldn't have seen as a child.
Scenes?
I think there might have been some, like, sexual tension in the older ones, or probably all of them. I don't know. I remember seeing boobs at one point.
Well, boobs are not so bad.
But it was, like, nipple and all. And I'm like...
Well, boobs not that bad. Both genders have boobs.
Yeah.
Come on, that was in the original Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah. But I was like kind of like a 3 or 4 year old at the time, so I didn't really pay any real attention to that sort of thing. I was just like, I don't know why I'm turning away, but I'm turning away. It's like, I was expecting no clothes. But yeah, so Yeah, I remember seeing Gundam Wing when it was first put on Toonami, like in like late 90s, early 2000s, like right at the start of the millennium, basically.
Mm.
And I remember liking it then, but then the Endless Waltz movie came out, and I suddenly just lost interest.
Mm.
Huh.
Something about seeing that movie bored me to tears, and I never touched Gundam Wing again.
Oh.
And I don't remember why. It was just like, this movie is really boring. It's way too slow, I think. And then for some reason, that one movie just kind of turned me off from that series altogether. Like, I just couldn't. Although I would catch myself, like, humming the theme song. It's got a good theme song.
Yeah.
Can't say otherwise to that. I'm thinking for this last chibi, I'm trying to decide whether or not to have her arms crossed or at her hips.
Arms crossed sounds good.
Arms crossed? Okay. Arms crossed. Amputating arms now.
Tiger Dragon says, my favorite anime is Inuyasha. My kid's mom says it's an emo anime.
she needs to watch Gundam Wing then. Because that's
And there's also some comments about Shinshan, which, if I remember correctly, is a baby boy walking around in the nude.
No,
yeah,
he
does elephant dance.
He likes to moon people, apparently. Like,
Yeah,
and he's a really...
I don't really feel good about anime that shows kids naked. It's a little too far in my taste.
Yeah, and the English dubbing, I swear, they made it bad on purpose.
Oof.
Yeah, there's a reason that shit showed on Adult Swim. It's kind of like freaking Ghost Stories, where they just didn't give a shit and they just told the voice actors, improv that shit, bitch.
Yeah. And there's also a comment about Super Milk-chan. I have no clue what that is, but it sounds like something etchy.
I don't think I've seen...
Rude, for those who don't know.
I don't think I've seen that one either. And it probably is a bit mature. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I can't say.
So, can't
First
say.
time I'm hearing it.
Yeah. Yep.
And dead air again. Woo!
Dead air! Yay! Let's see. Other animes I remember liking, though, growing up. I don't watch a lot of anime nowadays. There's a few things I still watch, like JoJo and the My Hero Academia. Those shows are both pretty good, though. Part 5 of JoJo is, like, a little weirder than I was expecting it to be, because I haven't read the manga. I've been waiting for the show to come out so I can then read the manga and compare it. It's like, they fucked this up! That's not how Iggy dies. Oh, man. Or, no, actually, I'm pretty sure that is how Iggy dies. He gets, like, the shit kicked out of him. But in, like, the OVA, he just gets eaten in half or something.
Huh.
I don't know. The OVA is not quite as true to the manga that I know of.
I've only seen one episode.
Oh, sorry. I probably should have said spoilers!
That's all right. I don't know if I'm ever going to actually catch up on it. It was interesting, but I don't know.
A bit weird?
Yeah, it's weird. It's like, a bizarre adventure. It's supposed to be.
Oh, it only gets more bizarre, my friend. The whole point of the show is that it's bizarre as fuck. It's like, just when you think it couldn't get any weirder and it couldn't get any more,
over the top, yeah.
Over the top, it goes even further.
Oh, wow.
It's like, what the fuck
Wow.
is going on? But I don't know. I find it pretty entertaining for the most part.
Well, that's good. At least you find some entertainment value in it.
Yeah, and the My Hero Academia. I just kind of like the story so thus far. There hasn't been too much filler that I know of. It's been pretty straight with the manga and all that, but yeah, it's a good one. I'm just kind of waiting for the next season to come out and be like, yay! How are they gonna? What's gonna happen now?
See, in my case, it's not that I don't enjoy the media. I like some of the stuff that's coming out, but I prefer, being able to interact with what I'm watching.
Gegege no Kitaro is a good one too.
I like being part of these live shows more than I want to actually create something eventually, instead of consume everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I wind up spending more of my time, hanging out with you guys than ever being able to catch up on all the media that's out there.
Yeah, like shows like One Piece and Bleach, I gave up. There's too many seasons of that shit for me to catch up on. It's like, nope. I'm good with watching the first 3 or so seasons. That's good. It's too far gone now. I can't keep up. No, I'm not binging that shit. Hell no.
Apparently, the live action adaptations do not hold up.
Well,
but I
they're
will watch
asking
those
us.
anywhere.
I'm looking at the chat again. They're asking us. Tiger Dragon is asking at least. Do you think Samurai Jack is anime?
Is it anime?
Well, it's a cartoon.
It's a Western cartoon that's based more around Japanese. Okay. It's mostly, based around Japanese folklore and stuff like that, with futuristic twists and all that.
I would call it a cartoon because of the style.
Anime makes a specific style.
It does have.
Actually, anime doesn't just have a specific style; they have certain specific styles. One.
But
for example, if you look at old anime like from the 80s and compared to now, it's widely different.
It was never intended to be considered an anime, as far as I know. It's just a cartoon. It was made for Cartoon Network as a cartoon, and it wasn't really. There was anime inspiration for sure, but it was. I think it was meant to be more of an artistic thing than it was just another Western attempt at an anime.
Oh, but as far as Tiger Dragon, you're getting a wrench. Here, enjoy your wrench, Tiger Dragon. You've been here so often.
Yeah, but as Attack on Titan. I haven't seen past the first season of Attack on Titan. I've been meaning to watch the newer season, but I just haven't gotten around to it. I even fell behind on Gegege no Kitaro, which I just said was good.
And I see Rakis Network in the chat too. Exactly what are the lies you speak of? And are you already done streaming?
Lies? Tabby doesn't lie. How dare?
How dare you, Rakis?
You Rakist?
Rakist! Are you already done streaming? Why are you in my chat? Aren't you streaming? Nah, I'm still happy
He's
with you.
multitasking.
But yeah. We've certainly managed to cover a lot of topics today.
Yeah.
How about Fox?
Yeah?
Yeah. Anything from Zombie Jesus to broken sewage pipes in Final Fantasy.
And anime.
Yeah. And a computer tech wizard that breaks his computer twice during the stream.
You goobers.
Hey, I'll sell on a video game. Sponsor me, Square. Damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not to mention my merch shop.
And my art.
And here's my Twitter. My Twitter.
Don't forget that Twitter.
Check out my Twitter.
Get some of that Twitter action.
And check out my merch shop. I got stuffs.
Buy the stuff so you can buy the art that the stuff is made out of. Whether it's my art or someone else's, doesn't matter.
Yeah, your art's not in the store yet, but it will be.
Support the artists!
Buy things.
You're welcome, Tiger Dragon. Oh, he calls us ladies. Ain't that nice?
Oh.
And a gentle fox.
Nice.
Hear that, wild fox? You're gentle.
Yeah. I'm a mild fox today.
You're a sweetie.
Thanks.
So yeah, Tabby, besides your shitty situation, what else has been up with you lately?
Well, I got my tax refund, so at least I have money now.
Yay!
Yeah, but a portion of that money went to
See you around, Tiger Dragon. Have fun.
Bye-byes. It went to getting another art program, which is $200.
It's expensive to make art and be creative, huh?
Well, I mean, I didn't technically have to buy it, but I decided to because, well, this particular program, it does what Medibang does, plus it allows me to do animation with it.
Ah.
And it's the same program artists like Squiggly Dig uses. So I'm like, ooh, I'm using the wrong shit, apparently. I need to stop being a cheap hoe and get this. So I got it. I got the EX version of Clip Studio Paint EX, which I think the standard version is only about $40 or so. But the EX version is the part that allows you to do animations and stuff. Like, the way I want to do animation, not the way freaking Adobe Animate wants me to do animations. Screw you, Adobe, for forcing me to make vector art. At least with this program, though, it has, like, a combination of vector and bitmap, which... At least I have a choice with this program.
Yay! Choices!
And even when I do use the vector pens or a vector layer, it's still, the pen still feels natural. I don't have to do that annoying shit where I go one point at a time and then, like, adjust the curve and all that. Like, I can draw the line and then adjust the curve as needed. It's like, I like this better. Why do I have an Adobe account? This is like tons better. Worth the $200. And it's just $200 for the program, not $45 a month for a subscription fee. It's like I just...
Now that's the kind of thing that pisses me off. I want to get a something with a webcam and some kind of facial what is it called? A face rig? Does that have
that's a program on
fee?
Steam.
Yeah, I think it's called Face Rig.
Yeah.
See, that won't work.
No.
I want to be able to buy a program and actually be able to use it for the eternity of however long it lasts.
Yeah.
So,
By
are
the
you
way, since we've been talking about art, I recently went to Denmark on a ferry trip, just to buy cheap meat and the tax free. And I met this friend from Discord, Haven, and she had knitted me an adorable little derpy owl. You guys want to see?
Oh, yeah.
Here's a little adorable owl.
I want to
I'm
see.
just trying to get out of the camera. Look at the little owl. Isn't it derpy and adorable and chubby?
Oh, it's so cute. That is cute. Oh god, the eyes are. The eye... You were complaining about the soulless eyes of the owl I drew before.
Hey, it's still adorable.
It is adorable, but it looks like one of those pop-eyed goldfish.
I haven't showcased it yet, but I went out and got a fox hand puppet on Valentine's. So
Yeah.
that's
I'm
gonna
just
be a
saying,
prop
considering what she
eventually.
had to work with and that she managed to make this in just a few short days, I'm amazed.
Yeah, that is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Knitting and crocheting are not easy.
Mm.
It takes a lot of time and patience, and it's one of those things where you mess up, you gotta go back a few loops.
Oh wait, you made that?
No, I didn't make that. Someone else did.
No, Owly.
Hmm?
No.
No, I didn't make it. A friend on Discord made it for me.
Okay,
He goes
I
by
missed
Haven.
that. I missed that line. Sorry.
I didn't make
Still, keep it though.
it. Yeah.
It is very adorbs.
And Rakis is in the chat hiding behind Geo because he put out a lie. He says, all eyes and owls are soulless. Cats are the only true friend to humanity. And I'm just sitting here like, yeah, your little kitten has brainwashed you. Yep. You're brainwashed by your cat. Yep.
I
Cats and
disagree.
owls can be friends,
don't.
Rakis.
Don't
I
listen to a breakfast. You're in the right here.
No!
Disagree. Cats do
I
not give
disagree.
a fuck
They
about
are
humanity.
owls with soulful eyes.
I will disagree with that statement. Cats do not give a flying fuck about their humans. Dogs are man's best friend.
But there are stories of cats saving their owners.
There's stories of dogs saving their owners.
I know.
Rakis misspelled your name, Tabby.
You bastard. It's so easy.
Just look at us. Just look at us. Me and Tabby are friends. That shows that cats and owls can be friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's a cute cat video out there featuring.
Oh, there is. There is. I actually shared a picture with him in a thread on Twitter earlier today where a little kitten and a tiny owl is cuddling together and sleeping together.
Oh.
And that owl had soulful eyes, Rakis. It had soulful eyes.
Purr.
Oh my goodness, Rakis.
Insert purrs.
You know I'm gonna go and bully you next to stream I see you on, right? Maybe I should have you do another 12-hour bender, eh? Maybe that'll
12
put
hour-
you in your place.
12-hour bender.
Yeah, gaming.
Cats and owls getting along natural orders.
Rakis,
Fuck
we
that.
both know who's your true master, and that is I. And now he's hiding behind you, Tabby.
Behind me. It's like, what do you expect me to do? I'm just a house cat. How are you hiding behind me? I'm a house cat. It's like, well, no, I'm a human being and a very fat one at that. So I guess you would have something.
I
to
doubt it. You can't be fat. You at most chubby. Chubby is cute.
I am. You know, I am technically, as far as the body or the mass. Body mass.
Okay. Let me ask you a question.
BMI.
Tabby, let me ask you a question. If you stand with your toes against a wall, legs straight, and you lean towards the wall. What hits the wall first, your boobs or your belly?
Belly.
Okay, then you can say you're fat.
Yeah, just barely. And it's weird because, like, all of my, like, the rest of my body is kind of, you know, is kind of lean because I walk around a lot. So I got, like, fairly muscular legs, all things considered. Like, seriously, if I just lost some weight, I'd probably be freaking Chun-Li. Like a short Chun-Li.
Okay, so your body type is basically a warrior type-esque?
I got some thick thighs.
Okay, so you're basically a warrior with extra padding. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Thick thighs save lives.
I got extra padding in the abdominal area and chest. I won't lie. I got boobs.
When I do the wall test, my boobs hit the wall before my belly, so I can say I'm chubby and not fat.
Yeah. Well, I mean, my belly comes...
Because that's actually the difference. If you're big and you have your toes against the wall, you check, is it your boobs or your belly that hits the wall first? If it's your boobs, you're only chubby. If it's your belly, you're fat.
Okay,
all right, well, to quote...
Double check this real quick.
Only one for females, though.
To quote Gabriel Iglesias, though, I mean, there's 5 levels of fat. There's big, healthy, husky, fluffy, and damn! I mean, which level of fat are you? That's the question.
Okay, I lied. My boobs are first, but only by a little.
Well, then you're chubby.
I'm really chubby. I'm like borderline fat.
Still,
that's
if your boobs hit the wall first, you're chubby and not fat. Woo! Win!
I weigh 200 pounds.
That's healthy. That's healthy fat.
It sounds like a lot because we use kilos. How much is that in kilos?
I don't know metric very well. I'm sorry.
Okay. How tall are you?
I am about 5'2".
Okay. Yeah. That's too much weight for your height.
I know. I'm technically
90.7 kilos.
Yeah.
It's not too much weight, but it is a little too much for her height.
Yeah, it's
for her height, she should be more lithe.
Yeah, I should be more I should be closer to like 150, and even that's kind of pushing it.
Yeah.
I think according to the BMI chart, I'm supposed to be around 130 to 140 pounds at most.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna dox my cup size now. Just letting you know.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm about to dox mine too.
I'm 5'7" and I got J cups. In
the
American
fuck is
sizing,
J-cup?
in American sizing, I will, depending on the brand, have to choose between I and J. But yeah, I'm a J cup.
Good god damn.
I want a reduction! My pack's killing me! Somebody help!
Oh my god, woman.
Oh, need a reduction.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Just a warning though, if you're actually serious about getting a breast reduction. My mom had that done before because she had a really bad back and she just decided to get hers done just to be rid of the weight. The recovery process from that is brutal.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you got these well, first of all, there's a lot of extra fluid that has to drain out. So they got like these little tubey things, like just sort of sticking out. They're just sort of like sticking out where they, sucked out all the fat and whatever. And then like at the end of the tube is like this bulb where all your blood and nasty juices are collected.
Ew.
And you have to empty it once in a while.
Ew.
Like a freaking mini bloody catheter bag. It's bad. And she didn't but to be fair though, she didn't just get a breast reduction done. She got like a tummy tuck done and everything. So it was extra bad for her. She had like 4 of those things sticking out of her.
Ew.
Yeah. And on top of that, to make sure that the skin reattaches to whatever flesh is left of you after that.
Yeah.
You have to wear really tight-fitting girdle-like clothes.
Oh my.
Yeah. And it feels like you're on fire, according to my mom.
Oh
It's
my.
it's like if you had a road rash all over your body without actually having the road rash.
Oh my. Like if it wasn't bad enough that we already get punished for not being pregnant once a month. That's a thing too?
Yup. Yikes.
Oh my goodness. So
Yeah.
let's me see if I got this right. If you've been a good girl and you're not pregnant, you get punished. If you're greatly gifted but don't want your gift, you get punished. I guess life really hates females, huh? But then again, if you're male, you get random morning boners and random boners everywhere, and then life is just like, fuck you, men too. But still, we get the worst part.
Actually,
Gio asked a good question here. Gio says, hey, Tabby.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Gio says, why do women think of periods as punishment?
Why?
Because we're bleeding for an entire week? Because we get cramps? It's a whole bunch of fucked up bullshit. That's why.
Well,
good girls get pregnant.
Whack, we get PMS. We go cray. Worse than a pregnant woman.
Good girls get pregnant, Owly.
I mean,
that's how you don't get punished.
Yeah, I don't personally think of periods as a punishment.
I do.
But it is brutal. Sometimes it's more brutal than the others that you've had. It's like you feel like you're constantly being punched in the gut whilst sorry, this is gonna get descriptive. You're being punched in the gut whilst also being squeezed of your freaking life force, and it's coming out of the most unsatisfactory place it could possibly come out of.
Yeah. Not to mention, there's two ways to react when it comes to your sexual side when it comes to periods. Either you're not feeling it at all, or you crave it like bad, but you can't do anything because it would look like a freaking killing floor afterwards. It will look like a murder scene.
The only way you're getting any hanky-panky while on a period is if your significant other is seriously into it, and that, I'm not even into it, because that's just fucking gross.
It is.
It's like, nope.
Oh, no. And here's another kicker. If you have horrible cramps, you kind of need that internal dick massage, to say it frankly. And that's just even more fucked up, because how the hell are you gonna get that?
That's why we invented dildos.
Yeah. This is the true reason for that magnificent
the real reason
discovery of dildos.
The real reason dildos exist.
What, a man's not good enough for you?
Not if they don't want a bleed. Not if they don't want their dick to look like it just got
just like.
Hey, I mean, that's what towels are for.
Hey,
oh
God! No! You burn that towel. You don't wash it. You burn it.
Yeah.
But hey, Gio has a comment. But there is no one there punishing you. Pain doesn't equal cruelty by someone, you maniac. That's why women are crazy. They believe some invisible person is punishing them once a month. Mystery solved.
Okay.
Well, Gio,
on
the other hand, do you realize what blue balls are? Blue balls is when spinal fluid goes into your balls to mix with sperm because it wants to have a happy, joyous ending, but you're not getting it, so the fluid gets pushed back into your spine.
Oh, yikes.
How does it feel to have your own sperm in your spine?
Oh, I don't think it goes that far, but oh god, that is kind of. Ew. Anyway.
He's never had blue balls. Okay.
Alright. Well, anyway, so I think where the whole punishment idea comes from for most people is, it's biblical. It's biblical. The fucking Bible.
He's asking what a blue ball is. Well, it's basically when you get horny and hard, but you don't come, so the fluid goes back into your spine and it gives you back issues. Not always, but it can.
I didn't know about the spinal fluid. I just figured that's just like...
No, the fluid that mixes with the sperm inside the ball is from the spine.
Oof. Well, I got one thing to say here. I mean, I'd rather be punished once a month than 24/7, 365.
Oh my.
Oh dear.
Oh, that reminds me. Speaking of punishments, I don't really have that tweet up right now, but I saw something crazier earlier, so I'm just going to paraphrase it since I don't really remember it.
Okay.
But basically, there was a tweet. Apparently that person is a comedian. I don't really know if it's a parody or if that person actually means it. But that person had retweeted another tweet that basically said something along the lines of men shouldn't come up to females that are walking by their lonesome because they feel threatened and stuff. And
that's subjective.
Oh, and let me just cut myself off here. Gio, cum does not come from your spine, but the spinal fluid mixes with the sperm and makes the cum. There is spinal fluid in your cum. But cum itself does not come from the spine. Cum is the name of the mixture once the sperm and spinal fluid has mixed.
That is interesting. I did not know that.
I know weird facts. But yeah, back to the story. So basically this person had then written out a tweet to parody that other tweet saying, oh, there was this guy that came up to me. I didn't know what he was gonna say, or like he said hi or something along those lines. I pepper sprayed him just to be sure. That's fucked up.
Yeah, here's hoping she was joking and didn't actually do that.
Yeah, here's to hoping that, but still. That original tweet, I think they were serious, however, about females being afraid when a man comes up to them when they're walking alone. That's fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
If you're afraid of men coming over to say hi or just hold the door open for you or just look at you when you're walking outside alone, don't walk outside alone. You're not afraid. Seek some help.
Yeah.
Men aren't out to get ya, you paranoid freak.
Yeah, no kidding.
Like, I can understand if they're giving a certain look or saying certain things or acting a specific type of way, but men are people too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and rape isn't owned by females either. It happens to men too.
Yeah.
I'm just like, what is up with this insane leftists and feminazis and
Have you heard what the Pope has said recently?
What did the Pope say?
Oh no.
The Pope says that that the United States. All right. He says two things. First, the United States should be ruled under a one world government type thing.
You know what? I agree. The United States should rule the world government.
They're saying that they should be ruled under, as in he wants us to be conquered, not for us to conquer everyone else, and he wants it to happen for our own good. And then he also says, on top of that all of Europe should be considered one country and should go back to the time when they were ruled by unimpeachable monarchs.
Oof, did you say this was the Pope?
Yes, the Pope.
I have never thought I would say fuck the Pope, but fuck the Pope.
Okay, let me just throw out the comment here. So, we have not seen the coming of Jesus. Well, the return of Jesus, anyway. We have not seen the Antichrist. But, apparently, Hitler has been reborn as the Pope.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I retweeted that recently, and I'm like, okay, no, I disagree. And how do you plan on achieving this exactly? Mass genocide, maybe? Because that's the only way I can see that possibly happening, and it did not work well for Hitler.
Yeah,
Okay,
not to mention, we already know why it's bad to be ruled by the church. Just look at all the witch hunts. Do we really want that back?
I
Do we
will
want gas
preface
chambers
this.
like Hitler had? Like, we're done with that type of bullshit.
Yeah,
I'm going to preface this statement by saying yes, it is a joke. Hitler was Jesus' second coming.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, I get it. Because did you hang him on the cross?
Yeah. You
Yeah,
got it.
I get it. I get it. If that didn't work well, now who's the Pope? Is that what you're saying?
Hey, Jesus was supposed to come back, and he was supposed to be pissed off.
Yeah,
Hitler
and
was
since it
Jesus'
didn't
second
work
coming.
being reborn as Hitler, he has now been reborn as the Pope.
Oh my god.
Jesus was not supposed to be a good guy coming back. He was supposed to be the reckoning.
The
He is the
Antichrist.
reckoning. Yeah,
Yeah.
more or less.
Well,
I
I'm just
think
gonna go
that's how
back
it's
to one of
supposed
my
to run.
original points. Instead of believing in some virgin zombie wizard that walks in water and tells people to drink his blood, I'm just gonna say, hell is where the best musicians go. I'd rather be in a rock and roll metal concert in hell and drinking really, really good ancient whiskey with Satan.
Yeah.
I'm not a Satanist, but that's what I'd rather do. Instead of sitting in some fluffy sky share with wings and a glory and sipping Jesus' blood.
Yeah,
Amen.
That's kind of gross. Like,
Yeah.
ew. Like,
Amen.
and I'm an atheist to begin with, so I'm just like, there was one other thing I added to my comment. It's like, I said something, I don't remember like word for word what it was, but it was like the very last, line of my tweet was something along the lines of, religious power is corrupt, it's so corrupt, or shake my head, or something like that. Hold on, let me look at it. It was a very recent. Okay, all right. So here's the quote. I'm gonna quote myself. Sorry, I disagree. Step off, old man. World government is just a nice way of saying, let's conquer the world. What's next? What's your plan? Mass genocide? That's the only way I see this working out for you, and it sure didn't work out. And it sure didn't work well for Hitler. Religious power is so toxic. That's what I said.
Like, we wouldn't have hospitals now if the church got it like they wanted. That's one point. We wouldn't have been on the moon for a second point.
Yeah.
Even though that is still surrounded by different, what's the word again? Conspiracy theories.
Yeah. It's like,
But still, there's plenty of things we have now that we wouldn't have had if the church had gotten their way with the Spanish Inquisition and so on, and the burning of the Salem witches and so on and so on.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, there's a reason we have separation of church and state in the United States.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like, you people fucking crazy.
Yeah. Like, you do have separation of religion and state, but what does it say on your money?
In God we trust. De pluribus unum.
It's kind of like an idiom.
Yeah. But, like, it doesn't, like, I mean, that's just on the money. We supposedly have Christian values, but it doesn't necessarily.
We have values,
The reason
we
I remember
separate
that
the
about
values
the
from...
money. Yeah, but here's the funny story. The reason I remember that about money was because of a Christmas movie, actually. There was this one Christmas movie where Santa got detained, and he was in court, and he had his lawyer that basically had to prove that he's real, and so on and so on.
Miracle on 34th Street?
I don't remember the name, but that's possibly it. Either way, so their point in that court, in that movie, was to actually feature the dollar bill. Because on the money it says, "In God we trust." So why wouldn't we trust in Santa? That's basically the point in that movie.
And and I don't remember if it actually works or not, but damn.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Some defense.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember, does that movie have, like, that little girl from Matilda in it?
I don't remember. Although, Fox, I'm sorry, I think I cut you off on something.
No, you're good.
Okay. Now, personally, I'm not a Satanist, I'm not a Christian, I'm not an atheist, I'm not a Muslim, I'm not saying what I am, but those are things I'm not.
I'll say this. I'm agnostic, but I want to believe.
Mm.
You know?
I mean, the idea of there being some omnipotent being that is, you know, hopefully all good. Like, I don't know. The way I perceive God is that if he does exist, he's an asshole.
Yeah, and just look at him giving us periods.
Well, no, like, they always preach, like, most religions that have whatever version of Yahweh, they always perceive him as having, you know, this ultimate plan. Everything happens for a reason. It's like, why have to have a plan in the first place?
Yeah.
It's like he could have just willed everything to be the way he wanted it from the get-go. But no, he had to toy with us instead, and that's why he's an asshole.
Yeah, the way I see it, everything does happen for a reason, and it is the reason of other people's intentions.
Yeah, but like
God has never really had anything to do with anything since creation. If you want to go with the creation route, he's left us to handle our situation, and you know, according to text or whatever beliefs.
Well, until the flood happened.
Yeah.
Which was a punishment for Cain,
for having fallen so far out of
yeah,
grace.
Yeah, because Cain decided to kill Abel. Or rather, they tried to kill each other, and Cain just ended up killing Abel. But, yeah. The first murder happened. It's like, you know what? Nope, you guys suck. Drown.
Yeah.
Except for you. Except for this dude, his family, and 2 of each animal I consider clean. Go.
Oh, you want to know something else that's kind of funny about the Bible? The Bible believes in mythical creatures like dragons and unicorns, but did you know that the kangaroo is never mentioned?
There's a plethora of animals.
The kangaroo is never mentioned.
There's a lot of
animals. Australia doesn't exist. Don't you know that?
Yeah, I still find it funny though. But when it comes to things like unicorns being in the Bible, you know the reason why there's no unicorns right now? Because
we probably hunted them out of existence back in BC era.
I got a more fun theory here. Because when they were put on Noah's Ark, they only got 2 males. They couldn't tell what the female looked like. So they got a gay couple instead.
Oh, Jesus.
They couldn't reproduce. That's why there's no unicorns anymore.
I think the other theory, though, is that they refer to rhinos as, like...
Okay, the female unicorn actually has a giant vagina on its head. They got 2 males.
Oh my god.
I don't know. We don't know.
Why?
Oh, Tabby, are you imagining it? Are you imagining a horse with a vagina on its forehead?
I'm imagining a horse that just has this giant gash on its head.
Oh my goodness!
They didn't want to bring that animal on board.
Well, since we're on this train,
they probably thought the female was dead.
Well, since we're on this train of thought, hey Tabby, remember that mental picture you had of a horse with a gash on his forehead?
Yes, you mean the one I just had and still have right now?
Birth. Imagine it birthing.
Oh God, no!
I can be evil sometimes.
No. Oh God. Well, I guess that's not out of the realm of imagination. I mean, seriously,
Well, you just imagined it, so
like
that's
if
proof.
you think about it, the way they describe Zeus giving birth to Athena is from his head.
Yeah.
So now imagine him just magicking a freaking vagina on his skull.
This is why it's called a bullshittery stream. Oh my goodness. We're so messed up.
He's got. Oh my God.
Oh, we're so messed up.
Yep.
We're going to hell. We know it.
Zeus, that rapey motherfucker.
Yeah.
And he
Well,
was.
that's our show. Have a good night, folks.
Good night, everybody.
Well, we are at the 2-hour mark, I guess. I think we've gone past it, actually.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Either way, that's all the degeneracy for today. Oh, have a good
Wow,
one,
I didn't
people.
actually mean to cut it off there. Damn.
But yeah, have a good one, people. It's been fun. It's been a love. It's been full of literal shit and figurative shit, and horses with vaginas on their heads.
Yes. I was gonna say, and we happily leave you with the image of a not unicorn but vagina-faced horse.
Yeah. But yeah, well, who did
Oh
you
God!
later?
Imagine it having a period.
No. Zabby and Fox, I'm just noping out of here. Feel free to leave your link again in the chat. And everything.
And that's why they thought the female was dead.
My goodness, Tabby. Occasionally I think I'm evil, but sometimes you show me wrong that there is a greater evil in the world. Well, who did you later, peoples? Bye!
Bye.
Night.